Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we are going to be reviewing the Zero Gravity Craft Brewery Variety Pack. So this should be fun. It's probably going to be a long stream. 4 beers. We'll review all 4 beers. Probably go over the website, all that good stuff. Cheers to the chat. To Dom, cheers. Just finished eating some food. So I started a little bit later. A few minutes later. But yeah, cheers everyone. We're actually drinking out a PBR right now. Go along with the sign there. So, cheers to PBR. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, I think we're going to start off the stream by pulling up the Zero Gravity website. And talking a little bit about the brewery. Not Zero Gravity Chair. So these guys are out of Burlington, Vermont. Here's the website. Let's pull up the website, show what the website looks like. Very cool photo. That's an awesome photo. I do like that. All the snowy trees. Very nice. With their logo. Oh, well, there you go. Right up to the front there. So these are the 4 beers that we're going to be reviewing. We got the Green State Lager, Zero Gravity Conehead IPA, Zero Gravity Little Wolf Pale Ale, and then the Zero Gravity Madonna Double IPA. Let's see. So they got some other beers. Nope. This is everything. Powder Jones. So I did pay, I want to say $17 for a 12-pack, which is a pretty good price. All right, so here we go. It says the essentials always available. Green State Lager, Pilsner 4.9%. Then we got the Conehead IPA, 5.7%. Little Wolf American Pale Ale, 4.7%. The Madonna Double IPA, 8%. McLighty's Light Lager. I've never seen that before. I've never seen this one either. Non-alcoholic IPA, Rescue Club IPA. I have some specialty beers. I tried this. The Duck Juice was actually pretty good. Had that before. Not the Buck. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen any of these other ones. They got some cool can art, though, I will say. Have I had the Oktoberfest? I think I did have this one. I think I bought a single can of that. Some other beers. That's cool. Bretthead. It's a nice bottle. Kind of reminds me of Prairie. Kind of like a Prairie label. Irish Cream Porter. Did I have that one? I think I can get that one. Power Suit. Golden Goose. That looks cool. Rare Finds. Jelly Shoes. Funky Down. Sour Red Ale. That's interesting. Should probably finish this so we can move on to the beers. Ooh. My teeth are still bothering me. Let's see what they got for merch. Or do they have merch? Let's go back. Beer Hall. I think that's a draft list. You guys see this? Cool. All right. What's on draft? Green State Lager, Little Wolf, Conehead, Madonna, Buck Juice, Conehead A's. That would be nice to try. I'm pretty familiar with the Conehead. That's the one, the regular Conehead IPA is the one that I've had before. I might even have done a review on my channel of it. Powder Jones, chocolate. Super Dream. Porter with cacao and orange. That sounds pretty good. Let's go back. Collection. Here we go. Beer. They got a hat. Ooh, that's a cool glass. Different. Can't really tell what the bottom looks like because it's in the snow. It's cool though. Some hats, some shirts. More hats, shirts, hats and shirts. That's a cool glass. 10 ounce. That's a smaller one. Koozies. Some beanies. Got something that goes around your sunglasses. Bumper sticker. Nice Stein. I mean, I like the look of the picture, but it's kind of hard to tell what the rest of the glass looks like from a purchaser standpoint. But the picture looks nice. Yeah, so there's the merch. Stop showing the website. We can go back to this view. So we have somewhat of a border surrounded by beer. What's better than that? Cheers, Luke John. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Yep, so we're finishing off this PBR, and then we're going to move on to our first beer. I hope people don't expect these variety pack live streams to be structured, because they're typically all over the place. I think we should start out with the Conehead, because the Conehead, I would say, is probably like their flagship as far as over here. It's what they're mostly popular for. I remember having this a long time ago when I used to work at a liquor store, probably 4 years ago. Worked there for almost 6 years, and they used to have tastings. I remember there was a zero gravity tasting. First time trying the Conehead. It was one of my first IPAs I tried as well, so which is also pretty cool. So, yeah, let's finish off this PBR. This is the second beer of the day. This was the first PBR. Gotta love good old PBR. Can't go wrong. I think that was like $5.50 a 6-pack. I think you can get it cheaper other places too. So about time you have a beer. We've only been live for almost 10 minutes. We haven't even reviewed anything yet. All right, let's put that aside. And we will crack open and pour up the Conehead IPA. Granulate in general, zero gravity puts out some good brews. Yeah, so I remember liking this one. Let's crack it open, pour it up, see what it looks like. This was canned on 1/30/24. So, fun fact about this: you've been live over 10 hours now. Are you still live right now? That's cool. So fun fact about this, with the date, they don't actually put it on the box, which kind of sucks. But somebody had opened one of the boxes of the variety packs. So I was like, oh, all right. Well, now I can look at the dates. And I looked, and they were all canned at the end of January. So we're in March. So today's March 9th. So, yeah, this is canned on 1/30/24. My focus is actually working today. I don't know what was going on with it yesterday, but or the day before. Let's crack it open. Pour it up. All right, excuse me. Whew. Let's pour this up. So a little bit lower for an IPA. Generally speaking, you probably I typically want an IPA at around like 6.5, usually a sweet spot for me for just like a single IPA. But this one's 5.7. Produced by Zero Gravity Craft Brewery out of 716 Pine Street. That's cool. They're on Pine Street, Burlington, Vermont. Now, look at that. That's a nice hazy straw color. Some clarity to it. Looks really nice in the glass. I didn't really get much of a head. I kind of poured it really soft. But we got a half a finger, pretty much almost dissipated completely. White head, bone white head. Looks like a really nice beer. Some good effervescence though. That's a pretty good looking color. I do like that. If I brewed a beer and it was that color, I'd be like, oh, that looks pretty dang good to me. Let's go over the nose. It's kind of got that catty, oniony, garlicky thing going on. So it does have that slight vegetal green aroma. There's some mango and grapefruit in there, but yeah, that green vegetal note is very prominent. Slightly bready and malty. Noticing a little bit more of the malts, a little bit of that touch of caramel malt in there, or some type of malty sweetness. Yeah, I would say they're using some type of caramel. This smells really good. This actually reminds me of the main beer company's beers, where they're a little bit more American IPA style. It's like a blend of like the drinkability of a West Coast combined with the flavor or the aromatics of like a New England. And usually the main beer company beers I can get pretty fresh over here, and they typically kind of have that oniony, garlicky thing going on as well, which I don't mind. Sometimes if it's too green on the palate, it's a little off-putting. Not off-putting, but it just kind of covers up some of those other flavors that I want to get out of the beer. And just left Simo Sups. Oh, he was live. Oh, cool. Well, cheers to that. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Sounds like supper. Is that are you referring to the main beer company beer? And cheers to Bumpy. Cheers, Bumpy. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Cheesers, Bumpy. All right, let's dive in and try this out now. Cheers, guys. Definitely grapefruit and citrusy. A little bit of like a lemon lime combo going on. Slightly tart, slightly dry on the finish. It's not as green on the palate. I would definitely say you get more of that oniony, garlicky thing on the nose. The palate is definitely more malt forward, bready, touch of maybe like some honey in there. And then, like I said, grapefruit, orange. Oh, is tonight the night we're losing an hour of sleep? That sucks. Well, it's a good thing I'm doing a 4-beer review back to back. It's slightly dry and bitter, but still clean and crisp enough to make you want to go back in for another sip. 5.7's, of course, not noticeable. It's a little watered down, don't get me wrong. Would I have liked this maybe at like a 6%? 6.5? Wait, I feel like, yeah, 6.5. But you also got to remember, if this is a 5.7, you could probably drink a 4-pack or a 6-pack of these pretty easily. I mean, it's got some really solid flavor. It's just, of course, it's not like super hop saturated like the IPAs we're used to nowadays, which is why it was in a variety pack for 17 bucks. It's a little bit more laid back. They're not using as much ingredients, of course, but you're getting more of a drinkable beer. It's still very crushable. The flavors are all nice. There's nothing off-putting in the flavor at all. I mean, unless you don't like that dry bitterness, but I mean, typically you wouldn't be drinking an IPA if you don't like that. So, yeah, really solid. Conehead IPA is still going to be one of those products that I will casually pick up. I think you can get a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans for a pretty good price as well. I think they're maybe like, I want to say they're less than 14 bucks. Maybe $13, $12 for a 4-pack. Oh my gosh, excuse me. So like I said, like I didn't say, the carbonation is there. Of course. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so for a 4-pack for like 12, 13 bucks, you really can't go wrong. Carbonation's about medium, as you can tell. Getting that build up. But this is a solid IPA. I would recommend trying these with friends. Yeah, we're going up to Vermont. I don't know how far Zero Gravity is from where we're staying in September, but I mean, it would be something to look up. I would love to go there and try some stuff and maybe get something to, bring back and just do reviews on. As far as a number, I'm going to go solid. I think this beer deserves like a solid 92. It's definitely in that A- range. Maybe a little bit more tropical flavor out of it, I guess, in my opinion. I would like a little bit more tropical. I wasn't really noticing much of that. It's more citrusy and just dank. It's still a really good beer, though. I do like it. And 92 is a pretty good score. So we're off to a good start so far. Now, we're going to catch up with chat. Don't forget to spring forward tonight. Darn it. Soon to be Christmas. Burpee Road, yeah. Try not to. So, maybe we should look at some of the beers on the website more. Let's check out more of the beers. Do that while I'm just sitting drinking this. We can talk about some of their other beers. Beers. Let's see something that, if anything, stands out. Sparkling hot water. Oh, it's not. It's 0.0% ABV, but it's made with Sabro, Cryo, Pop, Mango, and Citra. It's interesting. I'd try it. I'm not sure how crazy I'd be about it, but I'd try it. Levitate IPA. Simcoe, Citra, and Idaho 7 hops bring bright aromas of apricot, orange, and lemon to the soft summer IPA. Stone fruit, lemon, and peach pop on the palate, leading to a finish that is dry and soft, but backed by a perfectly light and malt sweetness. Cool. I wish I had a picture of what the beer looked like, though. Like in the glass or something. Czech style Pilsner. Oh, you know what I should do? Let me pause this for a second. Let me go to the video and let me do a poll. What is this? Why? I don't want this yes or no. No. Can I change the? Oh, okay. All right. So let me. So I'm gonna start a poll, and I'm gonna say, what style beer should I brew next? And we're gonna see what the chat says. So hopefully you can get some people engaged. That'd be cool. IPA. IPA and chat. What do you want to see me do? We'll do a poll. John. What styles? Name some styles I could put on the poll and see by the end of the show what people say they want me to do. We got IPA. Brown ale would be cool. Brown ale. What are some styles that aren't too crazy advanced for newbies? Because are stouts and porters typically hard? Pilsner would be cool. Brown ale, stout. Do you need separate equipment to do pilsners though? Could be wrong. Yeah, we'll do stout. Stout would be awesome. Stout would be really fun to do. And we'll do IPA, brown ale, stout, or red ale. That's what we'll do. And we'll start the poll. ESB. That we can I add another option? Should I do ESB instead of yeah, ESB. We'll do ESB instead of red ale. Because I would love to. Or should we do red ale instead of stout? Screw it. We'll do IPA, brown ale, stout, and no, but you really need a cool, dark place and temp control for a solid lager. Okay. Is an ESB lagered as well? And a stout is a. Stouts are ales. Okay. Yeah. Hefweizens ale. ESP's an ale. Okay. So yeah, we'll stick to ESBs. I mean ESBs. We'll stick to ales for now. Eventually we'll move down the line and we'll do lagers. So we got IPA, brown ale, stout, or ESB. Let's start a poll. And that'll be fun. By the end of the show, we'll see what everybody wants me to do. And then we'll in about a month or so or whenever I decide to brew another beer, we'll do another live stream of that style. That'd be fun. So make sure to give your opinion and let me know. So we got so far ESP with the 67%, stout with the 33. Cool, awesome. And thank you, Bumpy, by the way. So 92 out of 100 for the Zero Gravity Conehead IPA. This is a pretty good product. I do like it. I'm a big fan. I'll always purchase it. And like I said, it's nice and affordable. It's not too expensive. Not a stout. Yeah, I know, right? Make sure you bring a ton of that to me, Legendary Tanner. Don't forget to bring that stout, Legendary Tanner. It's cold on my tooth. Let's see. Still 33 to still ESB over stout so far. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to do an IPA next. I wanted an IPA, man. I'll probably do an IPA anyways, but I will do whatever style as well. Because I think I'm going to be brewing a lot more often, especially if it's considering that Hefeweizen's going to be a lot cheaper than buying craft beer all the time. So that'd be 48 bottles, 2 cases. I ordered bottles off Amazon. Amazon saying they're not going to be delivered till a week after I need to bottle my beer. So I might need to go and buy more bottles, of course. Actually, it's cold on my teeth because I just got 2 fillings done the other day. So that wasn't fun. All right. Yeah. So 92 out of 100 for the Conehead IPA. We're gonna finish this off, and we'll be right back, and I'm gonna wash this glass, and we're going to move on to something else. I guess I should have made a poll for what beer to drink next. That probably would have been a better poll to make. Can you do more than one poll at once? I don't think so. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. And I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Cheers. All right, and we're back. John said, anyone feel like they're in a haunted blues jazz club? Does it sound like that? Is that what the song sounds like? All right. So, who's the first to type in the chat what we're going to review next? We got a lager, a pale ale, and a double IPA. I feel like we should probably go pale ale next to see how it compares to the regular IPA. But what does the chat think? I guess I'm not popular. I'm not popular. I'm not popular enough to talk to chat and to have chat respond. Is pale pale. Okay, yeah, we'll do pale ale, then the lager, then the double. Yeah, I feel like we should finish off with the double IPA. Yeah, we'll go to pale ale now. Cool. So this is their Little Wolf Pale Ale, 4.7%. This is also pretty fresh. This is from 124. 24. As you guys can see, it's March 9th. If you guys are watching this back. Zero Gravity. Is at Burlington, Vermont, right on the side there. This can is cold. This is gonna be rough. Pale ale, 4.7%. Keep Vermont green. It's got the leaf and the recycle logo. Oh, this can is cold. Let's pour it up. Holy crap. Experience talks. I don't know what you're talking about. Cheers, though, Luke. What does that mean? Are you calling me stupid? Trillium glass once again, rather than me washing a bunch of glassware at the end. This one's a lot darker. This one's got more of that caramel color to it. Easy golden orange, look kind of dark. Some effervescence, a little bit of clarity. Poured a better head too. We got a finger, kind of off-white head. It's not as bone white as the first one. Off-white head. Looks like we got some nice lacing clinging to the glass there. Nose. Exactly. Well, it's not like I can drink the beer. So I have to wait 4 weeks. Please be delicious. Keep it on. So yeah, this one's a little bit more malt forward. Nothing got Hefeweizens. Sounds good to me. What I need to do is go back to Fox Farm and buy a 4-pack of their Hefeweizen, because that's the reason why I bought that recipe kit in the first place. Yeah, this is more malt forward. Caramel malt, breadiness, mango. I'm not liking it as much as the Conehead, but a little bit of grapefruit as well, a little bit of that citrusy, dank hop resin, but like I said, more malt forward. So dive in, try it out. Cheers, guys. Yeah, that'd be cool. But the funny part is, when I tell a lot of people, like, oh, I brewed a Hefeweizen, like a wheat beer, they're like, oh, like Blue Moon? And I have to say to them, I have to be like, no, I didn't do all coriander and orange peel and all that stuff. It's a Hefeweizen. It's a wheat beer, you know? Drink milk. Well, did I just took a sip. Definitely not as good as the IPA. Again, kind of more malt forward on the palate. It's kind of got that sticky toffee sweetness combined with like mango and citrus. Kind of drying on the finish, but still kind of sticky sweet. Carbonation, I would say, is for sure lighter. Lighter side of medium. The beer itself is, I'd say, medium bodied. Kind of a fuller mouthfeel, which is interesting. This one's a little bit, I feel like it's got a little bit more hop saturation than the original one, which is confusing considering that was a 5.7. This is a 4.7. But yeah, it's got a little bit more of a body to it. Very clean and drinkable, though. I probably would drink one of these and move on. Doesn't have that dank, oniony, garlicky thing that the Conehead did. Dollar jugs. No dollar jugs. Did I have a specific order? No. But we just recently said that we were gonna do, yeah, what Luke John said. We started off with the regular flagship IPA. Now we're doing the pale ale. And then we're gonna do the lager, and then we're gonna finish it off with the double. So yeah, this one's pretty good. It's drinkable. A little bit more malt forward. I kind of wanted a little bit more of that fruity, citrusy aspect of it. Oh, that's a bubble. I thought something was floating around in it. Nope, just a bubble. Oh. Woo! Let's look at some more beers on the website. And actually, no, let's what are we at? I like these votes. We got 7 votes in. Okay. Can you pull up the toll on StreamYard? The poll. Can you pull up the? You're all getting told. You're all getting billed. Can we pull up the poll on StreamYard? Why don't we have this? I pay $25 a month. We should have these features, man. Features, more features, StreamYard. So we're looking at IPA 29%. Stout's actually in the lead with 43%. And then ESB at 29% again. Conehead. No. I've had a long day at work this morning. So if I seem out of it, it's probably just more tired than anything. Pull what you like. No, there's 5 people. It says 5 of it says there's 2 people only chatting. Appreciate you guys. Cheers to Shark and Luke John. Appreciate you guys chatting. Yeah, as far as a number for this, I'd go like solid B, like 85. Definitely B range. Compared to some of the other pale ales I've had, and maybe let's say like what's the difference between this and let's say like maybe you go to get a Sierra Nevada pale ale. 1 ABV, right? So Sierra Nevada is maybe like 1% higher. This I would say kind of has for sure more of that malty kind of crafty flavor, whereas this Sierra Nevada pale ale is definitely more like West Coast kind of pale ale, more drinkable, more malt forward, a little bit more bitterness. This is kind of on the edge of like more West Coast tasting, but trying to be more East Coast styled in a crafty way, I guess, if that makes any sense. If you brew a stout, it will need to be 10% because Alex will want it all. Must is it 10%, Tanner? Is a stout imperial? True. Well, I didn't put imperial stout. I would just do a regular stout for now, and then we'll work our way up to imperial for sure. I don't want to dive right into a big ABV stout. I would much rather try to do a just a regular stout. I really want to do a porter as well. Porters were probably getting into craft beer. I think porters were. Can I change my vote? I mean, you might be able to, honestly. I don't know. Have you named your beer yet? I was just calling it Hank's Hefeweizen because that's what the recipe kit was. I kind of feel like, I don't know if I were to. A sour. Oh, no. We're not doing a sour. Randomly. Nope. Don't have the equipment for that. That's far from now. Oh, excuse me. I mean, I guess I could name it because I brewed it, but I just kind of Tanner Banana. That would be cool because it's a Hefeweizen and typically they taste like bananas. Tanner Banana Ale. There you go. Wow. It's just the can art is just like my face on a banana sitting in a bowl on like a shelf. It's just laying down in the bowl. It's like that's a pretty funny label. I might have to remember that. Cheers, Shark and Luke John. Let's finish this off. Let's pull the website up so we don't have to listen to my nonsense anymore. And we'll talk about more of their beers. Actually, we can we'll go to this beer on the website. Where is it? Blue Wolf. Brewed with malted barley, oats, and American-grown hops. Dry hopped with Mosaic. This small but feisty brew is fruity, floral, and refreshing. Nice. Yep. Deep gold, pale amber. They're saying. Original gravity 12.1 P. What is that? Yeast, house ale, hops, horizon, citra, cascade, mosaic, malt, pale, Munich 2, oats, and pale crystal. Nice. That's an awesome picture too. It looks really good in that glass, in that background. That can looks cool. This guy was like, hold on, let me run over to all these flowers and let me. Hold on. Let me. Take the picture. This guy ran in a bush and stuck his hand out. Take the picture, man. Cheers, Shark. Shark's like, I'm done dealing with this. Cheers. What up, Dan? Cheers, bro. Wow. Congratulations. You stopped by to one of my 17 shows that I've done recently. Appreciate you. What are you doing, Dan? People, if anybody wants to come up and hang out, I can get you guys the link if you want. I got 2 more beers to do. Tanner and I feel the wheat is an yeah, just me and well, cheers, guys. Yeah, Dan, if you want, I can actually. I'll just send you the link here. You might be working. Are you working? It's the weekend. I don't think you're off on the weekend. Hold on. If you want to come up and hang out with me, maybe you can even do a beer review. Because, like I said, these variety pack review beers are just kind of me hanging out. Real nice. What a great comment. I appreciate you. You're such an awesome friend, Dan. Well, if you want to insult me live, I sent you the link there, bud. So, cheers, bro. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit more malt forward than what I kind of typically I don't remember. Dan, I have trouble remembering my own work week, so don't expect me to remember yours. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this might be Mike talking. He sounds a little too hostile to be Dan. But yeah, 85 out of 100 for the zero gravity Little Wolf. Actually, matter of fact, let me just I'll put it in the chat. Google chat. Maybe anyone wants to come up and hang out. One sec, guys. Sorry. All right. Yeah, pretty much. Can't remember shit. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's what happens when you wake up at 5 or 4 in the morning every day and then just stay up all the time. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, this beer is pretty good so far. This variety pack is off to a good start. $17 for a 12 pack is pretty affordable in my opinion. You're getting some really drinkable beers. This would be a really good variety pack to bring to maybe like a party, get together with some people who kind of enjoy a little bit more crafty side of beers. Of course, they're not your super gloopy, gloppy, hop saturated New England IPAs, but they are your more drinkable, crushable IPAs. And I think some people would really appreciate them, kind of like I am today. Some people might look at them and be like, "Oh, these are old school. I don't care for those." Blah blah blah. But after you've had so many New Englands and all these super flaked oats and wheat filled New Englands, and they're super hop saturated, and you drink one of them and you're like bloated. You kind of appreciate these IPAs that really are just more drinkable. I did, Dan. I sent you. You want me to send it to you specifically? I could. I sent you the link, Dan. No, thank you. I don't want to do any of that with John. There's no smoking hops. Old school beers, trad. Well, I have been reviewing beers for, I want to say 7 years? Going on 7 years now? I think so. Yeah, going on 7 years. Been reviewing beers. So, and Conehead, like I said, was one of the beers that I first started off with. I want to go to my channel and I want to look up Conehead to see. Nope, not Conehead. Let's do Zero Gravity. So the only beer that I've actually reviewed by these guys was the Conehead, and that was 5 years ago, and that was at my parents' house in the gazebo. So that was cool. Yeah, 5 years ago since I had the Conehead. Well, not since I had the Conehead, because I've had it maybe last year or the year before. Why am I just now getting the notification on my watch? That's weird. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this 50 minutes of nonsense so far. But yeah, I kind of expected this to just be a longer stream kind of hangout style. Talk to chat. It's nice to get the poll going, see what you guys are thinking. And we got Stout and IPA are actually tied now. So we got the Brown Ale 11%, ESP 22%. Stout's at 33%, and the IPA is at 33% with 9 votes. So pretty cool. Oh, we got man. What's up, bro? You're off on weekends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I said that, and you were like, "Oh, I told you, Matt."
No, you said Dan's probably working. This is Mike.
No, I didn't say that. That was freaking Luke John.
Don't put this on your viewers.
I was joking. I was agreeing with Luke John. Look, he said this might be Mike doing Evlax as he told me Dan doesn't work hard. Talk to chat. Yeah, chat. Thanks a lot.
What was that?
I know you just like
Wow.
You were off to the side 1 minute and then you were in your second the next.
All I did was turn on a fan. Damn.
You were in your chair the next.
Gotta open up the window, get some fresh airs.
Oh, you got a window in that room? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do. You and Bumpy bitch about the cars going by all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, you got a beer? You want to review a beer?
I got a Mountain Dew Baja Laguna Lemonade.
All right.
No, I do have a beer, though.
Okay.
I don't drink Mountain Dew a lot.
What is that mountain? Wait, what? Hold on. Let's dial it back a quick second. What the hell is that? Baja Laguna Lemonade.
It's Baja Blast Laguna Lemonade. It's a mango lemonade with Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Is that new?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I think you guys get. I think stuff drops sooner over there. I feel like it does.
It's for the 20th Baja anniversary.
How long has the Spice Cola been out over there?
Oh, I don't know. I shun Coke products.
Why? Because I work for Coke.
Yeah. I said I'm not supporting that scumbag.
Real nice.
No, I think it's been out probably good for a month.
The spiced?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think it dropped the same time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet, though. I look at the Pepsi stuff, too.
No, yeah, I don't know. Like, I get excited for, like, the weird variants. I'll try them once. But I'm not a big soda guy. I'm really not.
I like soda.
But you know how it is. You see something new, you're like, I'll try it.
Oh, and we got Alex, buddy. You're
nice. So here's my beer.
We can't see you, Alex. Come back in, brother. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'll pull you up. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna send him a thing. Let's pull Dan up, and Dan can review a beer if he wants. Cheers.
All right. So I have a beer from the Mortalis Brewing Company, and this is Mixed Berry Pie, Diner Pie Series. So it's an ale brewed with blackberry, raspberry, vanilla, coconut, and granola. You want to guess the ABV, Tanner?
Yeah. You said it was a pastry sour, pretty much.
It's an ale brewed with blackberry, raspberry, vanilla, coconut, and granola.
Oh, 6%.
Close, 7.
Oh, well, that's pretty high. That's a good ABV. Alex, we still can't see you, bro. Don't be left.
Oh boy, do we?
No, you're not allowed to say you like anything that has fruit in it, Luke John. You're from the UK.
Oh jeez, It looks like I cut my hand. All right. So this is a little bit different than usually like the Hydra stuff because it's not a fruited sour. It's based on an ale.
It looks thick.
Oh, it's thick. I'm just saying it's not. It's a different base than the Hydra.
What's the Hydra base?
Sour.
Oh, that's not a sour.
The base is different.
They're probably still using Brett in it, though. You don't think so?
Sorry, it's raining here.
Luke John said it's a thick boy.
Look at those bubbles. Just
I like that glass. Is that your Hot Butcher glass?
No.
Oh.
These glasses Joe got for us because they were on sale someplace for dirt cheap. But they're 20.5. They hold a shit ton of beer. But yeah. The bubbles on top, very frothy, alien egg kind of bubbles. You can see all the pectin and stuff. Like it's definitely fresh berries and granola and stuff. So let's get a whiff.
So people do fruited beers without them being sours typically. Or not typically, but sometimes.
Oh, man. So you definitely get a huge waft of like blackberry and raspberry, right? But that vanilla comes in more like the dollop of ice cream on top of the pie rather than like a vanilla shake kind of thing. And that granola is like straight up like, you ever get the honey bunches of oats, but just the clusters? You ever see those in the store?
Yeah.
Like it's just like opening up a.
I don't think I've ever ate them though.
No. You ever ate granola? Just like plain granola?
Of course, yeah.
100% this. Like it's not like, don't think like pie crust, graham cracker, like straight up granola. It's got all the spices.
I think of granola when I think of so you know when you get like the parfaits, the yogurts.
Yeah.
The granola will come separate.
This is exactly what it smells like.
You have to pour the granola into the yogurt, but you get the aromatics of the granola. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Good. Let's dive in.
Nice pure lacing. Cheers, bro. Fucking Alex.
Yeah, she's a thick one.
Oh,
yeah, that's really good.
We can see him now.
Yeah, I had to repeat my computer. That's all. Let me go. Okay.
I would say on the front of the palate, that the granola actually hits first, and then the berries kind of resonate on the back of the palate. Like it's weird. I would think the berries would be the first thing you get, but really it's the granola, berries, then the vanilla. So it's kind of like it's backwards pie. Like if you had a fork and you're cutting it through and you got the ice cream, the pie, then the
first. Yeah.
Body is like higher side of medium.
Cheers, Bobby.
Bobby.
Not really tart. The sweetness is it's there, but it's not super sweet. It's more like a semi-sweet, a bit chalky though. Yeah, this is definitely something you share, and I'm doing just that. In fact, I was supposed to open it, take a few sips, and then go deliver it to the real winner chicken dinner that gets to drink this beer.
Your wife?
That's Nikki. Yeah, so.
She likes those, right?
Oh, yeah, it's hers. I was like, can I borrow it? I want to.
That's funny.
So, yeah. No, it's really good. It's definitely different than a Hydra, though. You can just tell. Not much different, but it's different. So, do they accomplish diner pie? Mixed berry? They sure do.
Nice.
Do it taste exactly like a piece of pie? Close, but I appreciate the fact that the granola is very pronounced because I feel like whenever you get like
granola,
pie,
you don't notice granola.
Right?
It's a graham cracker.
Yeah, isn't like awesome when a thing says graham cracker and you actually get the graham
You
cracker.
actually get graham cracker like Mortalis.
Yeah, it's like
I swear to God, they're like the only people that have been able to nail some flavors rather than like, you're gonna get a company where they're like, oh, it's got this, and that in it, and you taste like the 2 fruits that they talked about, and then you don't taste any of the pastry stuff that they added. But Mortalis, you're gonna get that. Like I noticed that day one when Joe gave me those Mortalis cans and we brought them back and reviewed them. I think Bumpy reviewed them too. And those were both wicked good. That's Mortalis, right? You said is it a collab? It's not a collab.
No, it's just their diner pies. So they do this series and they do all different pies.
Yeah.
Like they do apple pie. I think they do a peach one.
I'm following them on Dan. I'm following them on Instagram. That's what is that brewery?
Mortalis. You've had them before, Alex. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Mortalis.
Me personally, I'll give this a 4.3 out of 5.
It's a good score. I just started my Untapped.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had one. I just recently made one.
No, well, you have to let me know your username. You can be our friend.
The only friend I have right now is Steven.
Okay. Honestly, nowadays I just use Untapped really to check out my friends and to keep track of what I drink. So, all right. I'm good.
Are you under your own personal thing or are you under Dan?
If you check out our link tree, if you go to our video,
Dan.
If you go to one of our videos, Tanner, and click our link tree, it's got my Untapped and Mike's Untapped. So at some point.
So there's no FLXP review.
No, it's just my individual and Mike's individual.
That's lame.
So if you want to be a friend, that's how you do it.
Well, cheers, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna look for it right now. And cheers to the panel. Yeah, we got 2 more people that joined up. Alex and Bumpy, what's up, guys? Do you guys have a beer or?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Come on now, Mr. Tanner.
We'll pull up. Who was first?
Alex was first.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll pull up Alex next.
We got
yeah.
shot.
Cheers, Alex.
We got shot.
Simcoe shot
first.
And don't show that ABV. Don't show that ABV. We'll try to guess it.
Okay. And
we're guessing ABVs.
From Black.
We don't have to, but I mean, it's usually fun.
It's fun. It's fun. We should do that. It's Black something like BLCK because it has that.
The brewery name?
Yes. And then it has FLG. Again, I can't understand it because it has the freaking triangle.
Oh, Black. Is it Black Flag, maybe?
Thank you. Yeah, Black Flag. And then there's PHERM, which is another brewery. I don't know what that is, though. But
why don't you just show the can, Alex?
Okay.
It's Freem.
Preem. Okay, so I read it right.
Firm.
Oh, Firm.
Okay.
I think the ABV's at the bottom. I think that's what
it is. That's why I covered it with my hand. So let's pour this up. All
right, I will deliver the beer to Nikki. I'll be right back.
All right.
I wasn't going to drink a beer today because I don't
delivery service.
Beer, but wow. I didn't feel like I was going to drink any beer today because I'm really not in the mood, but I figured I'd join since I haven't joined your show in a while, Tanner. So let's pour this up, shall we?
We shall.
Oh, crap, it's freaking raining out there. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Very, very delicious. 2-finger head, almost a 3-finger head. Yeah, so I'll give the smell and taste next time around. But that's how we're doing it, Tanner, or no?
Oh, just review it.
I just review it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just review it. So that's what it looks like. Nice and hazy, juicy, all those wonderful things. Let's get into the smell.
Nice. Nosers. It's supposed to rain and it's supposed to get pretty heavy in the next 20 minutes over here.
It's right now, getting heavy right now as we speak.
Yeah.
It's only light here.
It's not it's not raining yet.
It smells really dank. It smells really delicious.
Really dank.
It smells like a fruity beer, like it should be, because it's like I think it's like a hazy IPA or something like that. I'm definitely going to try to get this brewery again. It looks like It looks like the smell. We'll see what the taste is. Yeah, you could smell that dankness. You could smell kind of a little bit like an orangey, maybe pineapple, maybe. I'm not so sure. There's no sweetness to it yet, so maybe there'll be some sweetness. It smells juicy. It smells like it would be a good beer to drink during the summertime seasons, and during the season. So I cannot wait to take a drink of this. Let's get into it. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Wow. That's a crushable. That's crushable, man. That's tasty. The mouthfeel is very pellety and very soft. The taste matches up with the smell. It has a juiciness, sweetness, slight dryness, but not too much of that. And as I'm drinking it, slight saltiness. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know why you get these things of this kind of beer, but I'm not sure about that. But it tastes good. That is a very, very juicy beer. I am very happy that my cousin got this for me. I am going to try to get some more of this from this brewery because very, very delicious. Very, very tasty, very pellety, very juicy, very flavorful. Yeah, that is a perfect beer. Or at least one of the perfect because it's not as dry. Please, if you can get it, please do. I mean, cover up the ABV. Where's that ABV? Yeah, if you can get this, please do. Check it out. It's very delicious. I'm going to continue drinking this, and then we'll get into the ABV and all that one of things when we didn't guess.
Oh, we'll guess it now.
Okay.
We should have guessed Dan's, but I think Dan just told us his.
I think his is like 7.5.
What?
You told? Oh yeah, you did tell us the ABV. It was like 7, right?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone guessed and then I said it.
All right. So Alex, you have a what is the style? That's an IPA.
I believe it's an IPA or some sort. Yeah, I think it's an IPA.
Regular IPA.
What's that?
Regular IPA.
I believe so. It doesn't say any double. It doesn't even say an IPA on here, so I don't even know. I'm assuming it's an IPA.
All right. I'm gonna go with.
Let me make sure though. Yeah, I don't see it now.
6.3. Bumpy and Dan.
I'm gonna go 7%.
I'm gonna go. Can you hold up your glass, Alex?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna hold the can up.
Nope.
No. I'm gonna go 6.8.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Bumpy has won this round. And he knows it all, just like most people do. 7%. All of our YouTube friends know it all. I realize it. Both know it all.
Why is it unfortunate that Bumpy won?
I know, he's playing around.
I agree with that statement, Alex. Alex, don't take it back. I agree with that.
Just playing around. I love my peeps. I gotta play with my friends.
Unfortunately, Bumpy won.
Gotta have fun. No, I'm sitting back here enjoying this beer. This will be the only beer I'm drinking tonight. I'm not drinking any more beer. I just wanted to join the show because I haven't joined your show in quite some time when it comes to.
Oh, you're good, bro. Thanks for stopping by, Alex. Appreciate it, man.
So I'm gonna sit here and drink this beer, and then I'm gonna relax for the night. Yeah, because I really wasn't in the mood to drink any beer today.
Let me finish this. And I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. And then we're going to come back. Bubby's going to review his beer. Okay?
She'll let me know that before I just suck down my whiskey. Jesus.
Or do you want me to pull you up and I can just... I
No,
want to
that's
watch
okay.
your review.
Yeah, no, I'll wait.
Okay. Well, give
I'll
me
pour a
one
little
second.
more whiskey.
Years, Tanner.
Why aren't we allowed to talk?
John's comment.
Oh, Tanner, you're a
When
trip.
Tanner leaves, we're not allowed to talk.
I never said that. I never said...
Luke John did.
Well, I just feel like if the host isn't here,
So we all suck.
no,
Yep. I can't trust you people alone.
not at all. It looks bad if my camera's off and everyone's just here.
Yeah, I know.
So I just let it run for a minute. It's okay. No big deal.
It's like when Dan goes to the store and he locks his kid in the car.
Hopefully, all right.
All right.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, Mr. Tanner.
And nobody take Bumpy seriously, please.
Yeah. Don't take me serious.
He is part of the ass protection. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
What
right.
does that say? No.
So my beer comes from Branch and Blade. They're out of Keene,
Really?
New Hampshire.
Kind of looks like a Drecker label with the colors at the bottom there.
So it is Colossal Consciousness. And it is a triple New England IPA. Okay.
Okay, Dan. You praying for Bumpy?
Yeah.
Please be creamy.
Color looks good.
Yeah, color looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't look oxidized because it's not EQ. Oh, it doesn't smell oxidized either. There's a lot of aromas going on here. Holy crap. Branch and Blade may have actually made a good IPA. Yeah, so it's got a it's a sudsy white head. It's going to die down pretty quick. And it's a very milky yellow coloration. Yeah, pretty nice looking. Triple IPA. Some aromas. Oh, yeah, very fruity. Tropical fruitiness, kind of like pineapple. Pineapple tangerine. Ooh. Like lemon soda. Lemon lime soda. I guess it's like Sprite or maybe that. But still, like, yeah, pineapple, tangerine-esque, lemon lime, very citrusy, tropical. Like, I think I smell a little bit of like. There's possibly now. This could just be the mixture of the fruit notes and stuff. I think I'm getting coconut.
Oh, yeah. Coconut. Here we come.
All right. Well, diving on in here. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be
Cheers, Bobby.
delicious with that coconut.
This is a pretty full mouth feel. A heavier body to this one. It has little carbonation prickles throughout, but still moderately carbonated. Quite juicy. There's a lot of rind action going on. Kind of a very pithy, citrusy rind bitterness, and it's quite the bitterness too. It's kicking. The mouthfeel would feel more creamy, I think, if it didn't have such like sparkly carbonation. It's very fizzy like on the tongue. The flavors, it's got like for the malt presence is not much, so it's kind of just like that kind of crackery, maybe wheat, crackery and wheat type notes. There's not a lot coming through on the malt. Oh. And the flavor is not as like, it's not as like pineapple citrusy like it was on the aromas. It's really got that pithy and citrus rind bitterness that hits pretty close to the front of the palate. It just follows through to the finish. Yeah, it's like a quick hint of pineapple and what seems to be like a coconut type thing. I don't even know what hops are used in this, so I'll have to look that up. Bitterness, it's starting to get like a little bit of a grassiness, maybe even a pine type note. It's really starting to build on the bitterness.
Like that
I'd say alcohol is fairly well hidden. And there's no like warming in the chest, but it definitely feels like a bigger beer. And it's way off balance. There's not enough sweetness in this thing to balance out that bitterness that just takes over.
Coconutty. Damn it.
I feel like I brushed my teeth and I just drank some orange juice or something.
Well,
It's
that doesn't sound good.
yeah. Hey, they surprised me with the aromas. Once again, Branch and Blade kind of disappointed me.
That sucks, dude. I like their sours.
Yeah, they make those sours.
Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of like their agent, which is their flagship. It's all right, but it's drinkable. But
That's Kettlehead.
oh, that's Kettlehead. Your Branch and Blade. Then have I had a Branch and Blade? I don't even know if I've had this.
Yeah, I've had Branch and Blade. Yeah, you picked them up down there, I believe.
An IPA by then?
I don't know. I know that Ridgeopolis has had an IPA.
I don't think I've had.
legendary chocolates.
He picked them up through that 12% project when they
Oh
did
no! You know what it was? It was called Born Sinner.
that. Born Center, yeah.
Which is their flagship, right? I think.
Yeah, their Center series.
Yeah. Their time
Bjorn. They have
Planet
Bjorn
8.
Center. It's like Peter Bjorn or something. I don't know.
Time is music the planets make IPA. That was pretty good by them.
Yeah.
Which was a year ago. But I also drank it by a lake, so I had a little bit. I wasn't sitting inside my house, so maybe that had some type of influence.
Does anybody want to
Guess the ABV on that, and it's triple. I'm gonna go with. Actually, I'll let everybody else go because I have a feeling I know what it is.
10%.
Who said what?
Alex said 10.
Alex says 10.
Because triple
Dan?
could be 10%.
What do you got?
Yes, they could be. Alex, you're 100% correct.
What do you
there,
got,
my
Dan?
friend. What do you think, Dan?
What do you think?
Oh, okay, 10.5.
I'm gonna go 10.2.
10 also or 10.2?
10.2.
Okay. Well, Alex nailed it at 10%.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Alex!
Unfortunately,
Oh, wait, I
Alex
should have
just
said
signed.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
unfortunately, Alex won that one.
Tanner has won that one.
Well, cheers, Bumpy. Yeah, I like the like I said, the Born Sinner I wasn't really too fond of. I thought it was just like kind of like the agent. It kind of looks like the agent actually. Now that I'm looking at the color. But the
From Conehead.
Time is Music the Planets Make was pretty good by them. Did you have that one?
Yeah, I've had that one.
Did you like it or no?
I don't recall. It was so
No,
long ago.
fortunately, Dan didn't get it right actually.
I had a branch and blade
He would
once.
have if you didn't add that point in front of the two.
Yeah, you
I
could have just
had
went
some
with it.
weird zebra cake pastry
just said,
sour.
yeah.
That Bumpy's not.
All he had to say was yeah, and then you would have said it, and you would be like, "Yep, that's what I meant."
It was like some Hostess cake sour or something.
Well, I'm gonna wash my glass, and I'll be right back. And I'm not gonna put up my thing because
I'll see you guys. I miss
Dan
you.
thinks I don't trust them, and he talks through it anyway. So
Bumpy let me. He said he's got real control.
Yeah.
See it, Tanner. We'll see him in 50
Oh, did Tanner
years.
want me to put that thing up for him?
Bro, this is so unprofessional. He should really have a be right back thing going or something.
He did. He had it. But,
Oh, I don't know why it's not up now. It's kind of unprofessional.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Unreal Dan.
Just totally crazy.
hey, that one wasn't me.
I know it was bumpy.
Bumpy had to put it up. You forgot to put it up.
I know it was bumpy.
I just said I wasn't going to. What do you mean?
Well, it's a bit unprofessional not to have it up, in my opinion.
You know what time it is, Dan?
It's Bumpy's Frozen Pizza Reviews.
Yeah.
It's Miller Lite time.
No, it's Green State Lager time. So, Zero Gravity, Green State Lager. Dang. 4.9% alcohol by volume. This one's pretty fresh as well. This was canned on 1/22,
Hell yeah.
2024. This is the third can of the variety pack tonight. So far, definitely my favorite was the Conehead. The Pale Ale was pretty good. It was a little bit more malt forward for my liking. But yeah, let's crack this open. Pour it up.
Okay, Tanner, what is this a new series that you pour different beers? I'm confused. I don't know the show here.
So, Alex, what's going on is I've been doing a variety pack review, but there's 4 beers in the variety pack. So I figured if anybody wanted to come up to review beers while I'm drinking, so I'm not slamming 4 beers in 5 minutes. You know?
I can see you doing that, Tanner. You are legendary.
You could see me. I could see you doing that.
But none of us would encourage you to do that because that would be
no.
Yeah, definitely no encouraging. So this looks pretty good. Hazy straw color, really nice. Looks pretty good. Very clear beer. Very, very clear. Some nice effervescence. Bone white.
Beer?
One finger head. What's that?
So we're looking at the same beer. That doesn't look clear.
No,
to me.
he just poured
It's
another.
quite hazy.
No, it's it's hazy, but it's like clear. There's really no there's no chunks, there's no floaties in there, there's no sediment. You know what I'm saying? There's some haze, but there's nothing floating around in there, is what I'm trying to say.
Definitely not clear beer.
Not clear, but a very clean looking beer, I should say. I meant to say
Filtered.
clean. There you go. clean. Looks very nice. Let's go for the nose on this. Ooh, very nice. You get those German hops, touch of spiciness, a little floral, citrusy, fruity. Definitely lemon. Biscuity, bready. It smells really good. It smells like a straight up German lager. Yeah, smells really clean. Nothing offensive on the nose. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers.
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 Very nice mouthfeel. Definitely a little bit more of a mouthfeel than your typical lager. A little bit more flavor. It's got a nice drying finish. Citrusy lemon / kind of lime art. Like a slight tart finish along with that drying aspect. Touch of spice, slightly floral, flowery hops, but a really nice biscuity breadiness in between.
Oh yeah.
Get like cereal grains, maybe like a touch of apple, like a little bit of like a fruity component in there. It's really, really good. I like this. I would say this one would probably be my favorite of the variety pack, for sure. It is super fresh. I think that's also why I really enjoy it. For a lager, 122. I mean, that's pretty fresh for a lager, if you ask me. Typically, they're usually sitting on the shelf for maybe like 5 months. Even like the import stuff, you don't get to try it until 5-6 months later. But yeah, this is really nice, very fresh hops. Nothing offensive, no green flavors, even though it is really fresh. Nice drinkability, carbonation, I would say. Nice touch of that spritzy carbonation. Higher side of medium, getting towards the straight high carbonation, but definitely not as prickly as like those macro lagers. Definitely more of a body, more of a mouthfeel, more flavor than your macro lager, but still light enough to be super drinkable, crushable. 6-pack of this would be awesome.
You probably could get a 6-pack.
How far do you think Von Trapp is from Burlington? Where's Von Trapp?
Let's say Bobby.
Stowe.
I wonder how far Burlington to Stowe is. It's probably far.
I think it's like a 45-minute drive or so.
Oh, I think that's right. I think I asked that the other day. Yeah.
I've done it. I've done it before.
How far is Von Trapp Brewery from me?
Quite a distance.
Like 4 or 5 hours.
I wonder why it's 4 hours. Is it because it's in Lamont? That's where it's at?
Vermont,
yeah.
Yeah. Like Hetty Topper in Folkelbanger,
Yeah.
The Alchemist. That's in Vermont, Alex.
It is 49 minutes.
If I ever go to Lamont with my peeps, with you and legendary Bumpy and all that.
Vermont with a V.
Vermont.
49 minutes for the fastest route.
I said, we'll bury it, Tanner, one day.
How far were we from Fidens? We were like, what, half an hour maybe? We weren't that far at all.
Fidens is like 15 minutes.
How far is Fidens from me? Because I don't want to try their beers for
No, I wish we went like a year or two later, because didn't they open a tap room?
Yeah. Mike's going down in a few weeks.
Really?
I'm going to go with him, Tanner.
I gotta make a trip out of it.
But Tanner, where's Fidens at from us?
It's Albany, New York.
Oh, Albany, New York. So that's probably 7 hours, actually.
For you, I think it's like 3 maybe for me.
Oh, 3. Oh, so 7 hours from me, but 3 hours for you. Okay, wow.
Something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, this is pretty good. I do like this. This Green State Lager is nice. Did I tell you guys the ABV?
Nope.
I think I did, but I don't think anybody was paying attention.
Nope, don't remember.
So, what do you guys think the ABV on this is?
4.8.
%.
Alex with the 5.
Yeah, I'm
Dan?
not gonna say 10 because it's not 10%.
I'm gonna go 4.5.
Well, Alex, unfortunately, Alex and Bumpy won. So, it's very unfortunate.
Keep it up, Mr. Tanner. Can't wait to
But
hang
we're
out with
at right
Very
smack
unfortunate
dab
day.
in the middle with a 4.9.
you. Yeah.
So, neither of them got it exactly right, but yeah.
You're gonna know
They're both
me, Tanner.
losers.
We're done.
I was
Exactly
closest
right.
without going over. Huh?
You're gonna know you,
All right,
Tanner.
it's a tie. It's a tie.
Tell me, Tanner. You're gonna know
Guess the ABV on Valentine Ale.
10%.
There's not even an ABV on this.
Don't you lie to me, Tanner.
Guess the ABV of my 40 ounce.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll say 6.9.
7%. 7%.
What's your 40 ounce?
7%.
What was it?
Oh, Bumpy, you
Nope.
know what it is.
Oh, the Valentine?
It's
That is
10%. I said 10%.
6%.
Don't argue with me.
Triple X still, baby.
I think that's 6%.
10%.
I actually have to look it up because I don't even know what it is. I buy
Dude,
those.
I haven't had malt liquor. Is that malt liquor? I haven't had malt liquor.
Malt.
No, it's pale.
I
It's pale.
don't think it's
Yeah.
technically a malt liquor.
I want to try Valentine, legendary.
Malt liquor.
Tanner.
Last
Can
one
I
I had
get-
was OE.
Can I
Oh,
get?
Made by
we'll,
PBR.
Can I get that?
We'll
in
get
my
to the we'll get to the malt liquor experience, Alex. We'll get one. We'll put it in a brown paper bag. We'll have you walk down the street drinking it.
Tanner, you're gonna know you're gonna come much. I swear. I love you, but you gotta get that new. Ball busting. Love it.
Alex, the paper bag master.
Oh man, he's coming to you. That news will be coming for you. In
Alex,
the next
the malt liquor master.
Okay, you and BJ are around.
Okay.
Go,
Valentine Triple XL. Did everybody guess? What a weird number.
I said 10%.
Bobby said 6. Dan, what did you say?
I said 6. What did I say? I think I said 6.8. I don't know.
Oh, that's low. 4.85.
Oh damn it! I want.
I thought it was like a malt liquor.
I want a 10%, man.
It says Triple XL.
Come
You know what you're
on.
probably thinking of? You're probably thinking of Molson Triple X,
Tanner.
right? Isn't Molson Triple X technically a malt liquor? That's the higher. I think that one's a higher ABV.
What's the beer called again?
The Molson one.
Oh yeah, that might be a malt.
Molson
I remember when you
Triple
could only get that in Canada.
X? The Molson.
Yeah, you
Triple
can get Molson.
I want to try. I want to try Laker Ice.
Never heard of it. Let me look that up. Thank you.
Wait,
That's,
so that means I won again?
I mean, if you consider being 1.15%.
You didn't win last time. You didn't guess it right. I don't care what he says.
Ice beer in New Jersey.
I don't care what he says.
When you win the lotto, it isn't, oh, well, we picked 20. You chose 19.
Daddy, no, that's not what I want.
Coming for you. Throat.
All right, so only Alex and
There's
I.
Laker ice cans.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Yes, Laker ice. I'm gonna try to find this where we can get it, man.
It's I think you can only get that in Canada, Alex.
What?
Laker Ice. Watch that beer for breakfast, facts for
Give me
snacks.
time.
Drew.
Give me time.
Yeah.
Liquor twice on Laker Ice.
And then you know what I also want to get up there? I want to try the Liquormans.
Yeah, Ryan.
The Trailer Park Boys whiskey.
What, you want something?
We should all take a trip and then do an examination on it.
A trip to where?
Canada.
I'm not allowed to go to Canada.
Well, I would have to get a.
They don't allow Dan in Canada anymore.
No, let me know when you're going because I have to get a passport.
Dan's banned from Canada.
I would have to get a passport, Leslie Tanner.
He was talking shit about maple syrup, so they
Keep
told
it
him.
up. Maple syrup beers are good. Mm-mm.
I made a mockery of their Canadian ham.
Paul put him on the shun list.
Well,
If Dan goes to Canada, then they have to transport him back.
I don't have a passport or an enhanced license. I can't go.
Yeah, I
don't have a passport yet either.
Yeah, just let me know if you want to do that.
Yeah, you either have to have an enhanced license or a passport to go now.
Hey,
I would love to go to Canada. That would be a good, especially I can do some more content for my channel.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's like one thing. Like
you can spy on Paul.
I'll tell him I'm there so I can hang out with him. I don't want to spy on him. That's not cool.
Paul
I mean, you may ball bust him, man.
Paul put Dan on a list, and now Dan can't go there. Don't let this
it used
guy.
to be cool, dude. It used to be cool to be able to go up to like Niagara Falls and stuff, but now you got to have a passport. It's stupid, man.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, Niagara Falls is still the same place as
I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, I just recently got my real ID. They're gonna start making.
I've heard of that.
Well, then you're all set. That's all you need.
Bump.
That's all you need.
But yeah, so for a number for the Green State Lager,
I want to get real ID.
I like this. I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna go 94. 94 out of 100.
94.
I could totally crush a 6-pack of these. And even the fact that it came out of a nice little variety pack here with all fresh beers, it just makes it even better. Definitely my favorite so far of the bunch. Behind the Conehead, which is their pretty good flagship beer. So,
hey Tanner, picture, let me know. Maybe I'll get my real ID. I wanted to get that the last time, but they said that.
What do you have? One that's drawn with crayon right now?
Kind of what, Tanner?
It's not. I don't think it's mandatory until 2025.
Oh, okay. Well, I still want to get it, so I can just go to Canada anyway. And I don't have to worry about passport. But that's the case. But I still want to get a passport anyway, just in case.
I enjoy their Oktoberfest.
Oh, Zero Gravity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had that one.
Zero Gravity?
Gravity? All right, well, I still have, only that double IPA left. It's all right.
Yeah.
Almost. All right, well, I'm going to wash this. And I'll be right back.
You know what? I'll drink one more beer.
You can drink another beer if you want.
Yeah,
You want to do another review, Alex?
Well, I'm not going to do a review if it's the same beer. That would be kind of weird.
Okay.
But I would like to, but I can't if I don't have that.
But then you can give it 2 different scores.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 second. I'll be right back.
The second can might be different.
Who knows?
And number 1 gets a 5.
You know what's a fun fact, Alex?
Yes, my friend.
The only time that you'd want to do 2 reviews on the same beer back to back would be EQ because every can's different. You never know what you're gonna get.
That is true because it could be fresh. It could be all that. Yeah, you're correct on that one.
I got some EQ in the fridge.
Yeah, but it's a stout though. There's EQ stouts. As a matter of fact,
No, it's a triple IPA.
as a matter of fact though, I want to look for EQ stouts so me and you can review. You know they're stouts. They're stouts. Trust me. There's big freaking bombers. I've seen them. Not in person, but I've looked them up.
Yeah.
And I might want to order some maybe one day to review at you. Just because I love my stouts. You know that. Yeah. Yeah, this is my last beer. I just figured
Yeah, I guess there's no guessing my ABV at the end, eh?
Well, on your can, yeah, because I don't remember what can you're bringing. I don't remember what ABV it is, your last can.
Don't
I don't
guessing.
pay attention all the time, Tanner, because I want to guess because it makes it more fun.
Well, what are you getting? The Madonna now?
No, I don't want to be Madonna, but yeah, but oh my God, I love life.
All right. So last beer of the night, we got zero. Oh, hold on.
I didn't see the ABV, so
Sure, most people know what it is, but
I don't. So
Madonna Double IPA, zero gravity. This is also canned 1/30/24.
Nice.
So pretty fresh. Let's crack it open, pour it up. And this is with. Oh, we didn't even look up the Green State Lager. Let's pull that up really quick. The Green State Lager says a crisp, easy drinking Pilsner beer. Noble hops in perfect balance with the only finest Pilsner malt. Provide a clean and satisfying brew that is as welcoming as the Green State itself. It's a great day for Green State. 25 IBUs, 4.9%.
It's funny. New Jersey's called the golden.
Oh, it's all middle fruit. Look, they're using Paul hops.
Hell yeah.
And Saz. Solitol, middle fruit, and Saz. That's nice. That beer is good as hell. I would totally recommend that one. If you guys see that in the store, pick it up, try it out.
I see it all the time.
It's good, dude.
I always walk by it.
It's cheap too.
For whatever reason.
Madonna.
It's not really cheap. It's average store.
Well,
prices.
their other stuff is cheap. That one might be a little bit more.
Mr. Tanner, I'm curious. Why is it called Madonna? I'm assuming it's based off of the singer Madonna. I'm assuming it is. Would you clear that up to me? Is that what it is based on?
It says generally hopped Vermont Double IPA made with Pilsner malt and American wheat. Balanced, bright, and highly satisfying.
Is it based on Madonna the singer?
Citra, Motueka, El Dorado. No, it doesn't actually say.
You know it all. That's why I ask.
It's available in draft, 16 ounce 4 ounce cans, or 16 ounce 4-packs.
Nice.
In 12 ounce cans, apparently, in a variety pack, which they don't have listed.
That's good though, Tanner. If you like it, you can get that 60 ounce can. More beer, better.
Citra, Motueka, and El Dorado. All right, let's pour it up.
Shall we? Please do.
Are you like a virgin for the very first time with that beer?
Keep it up there,
No.
Mr. Dan.
No, I've had it.
You're a saint, Dan. Don't forget.
Mother,
I've had
do
all
you
these.
want to drink with Tanner?
I drank all of them. But I wanted to do the variety pack review. I think I did. I reviewed one of them on somebody's show. I think this one.
Might have been on my show or Bumpy's.
So hazy. It looks a little bit clear on camera. What?
Doesn't look clear.
Are you seeing something we're not seeing?
All right. Here we go. Hold on. Here, this is a proper review. Okay. It's clear.
That's a clear beer, bro. That's clear.
It looks clear on. You know, I get what I'm saying. Okay.
It's clean.
Why did I bring you guys up? Hazy golden orange color.
I understand what you're saying. Don't worry. They're just ballbusters.
We're saying it looks clear. It looks brighter on camera than it does in person. In person, it looks a little bit more hazy golden orange. Yeah, it does. It looks clearer on camera than it does in person. Okay.
Looks to be very deceiving. We understand.
It looks good. It looks pretty good. I do like the look of it. The head didn't stick around for too long, but we got a nice white lacing on top there. Nose. Oh, this is pretty dank and earthy, and get papaya, pineapple, some malty sweetness and breadiness. touch of grapefruit and orange.
Hell yeah.
ABV is well hidden. It smells pretty sweet. I do like the aroma. It's got some good tropical / fruity combination.
Bumpy, you're a trip. I love you. Can't wait
I
to
haven't
hang-
tried it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Please be delicious with the ball buster Bumpy up there. Oh my god.
Cheers to clear beer.
Much more flavor than any of the products tonight, for sure. A little bit more
That's
tropical. You get that papaya again, mango. Grapefruit. It's got that kind of orange peel, pithy bitterness. Good amount of astringency as well. But enough sweetness from the malts to kind of leave your mouth salivating. Carbonation, I would say, is on the lighter side of medium. Mouthfeel is about medium, though. Medium bodied. A little bit of that green vegetable note is noticeable on the palate. It does finish crisp and clean, though. I like it. I still would say that I like the Conehead and the lager over this. I think it's pretty good. Maybe it's the malts or it's just the flavor profile in general. I'm not super crazy about. I've had some better, double IPAs. As far as kind of like American IPA, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And for the money, the ABV of this combined with the other ones, it's worth it. I would say that this one definitely packs the most punch. It's got the most flavor. As far as my personal preference, I would definitely pick the lager and the Conehead over this one. But it's a nice change of pace. And if you're somebody who's getting into craft beer, I feel like this would be a really good beer to kind of introduce you into double IPAs, higher ABV beers, and just kind of because a lot of the times, a lot of people think when they're new into beer, they're new into craft beer, they're like, oh, double IPA, high ABV, oh, it's going to be super bitter.
Heaven.
I'm not going to like it. It's going to be too much. It's going to be offensive. This is a little bit more of that drinkability. It seems a little bit kind of like not necessarily watered down, but it's a thinner double IPA compared to what we're used to nowadays. But I feel like I said, it's a really good introductory double IPA for newbies.
I'm curious, Tanner, would this be a good introduction too, or this would not be a good introduction?
Which one, yours?
Yes. No? It's still.
Well, I mean, I think yours is a little bit more hop saturated than mine is. I'm saying as far as like a double IPA, somebody who's not really super into craft beer yet, they might be a little afraid to try something high ABV.
True that.
It's going to be strong. It's going to be bitter, they think. They'll pour this up, they'll drink it, and they'll be like, oh, wow, that's actually pretty good.
Hell yeah.
For somebody who's been drinking double IPAs, I want more out of this.
Yeah, but I've been doing this for years. That's why I was asking.
That's what I'm saying. Someone like you, Alex, would drink this and probably be like, I want a little bit more out of it. It's a good drinking beer.
Hell yeah.
With that being said, I would definitely put this at like a 90. So we're at lowest score, Little Wolf Pale Ale, 85 out of 100. Next up, we have the Madonna Double IPA, 90 out of 100.
Madonna IPA, Double IPA.
And then the Conehead at 92 out of 100. And the Green State Lager at 94 out of 100. Of course, that's just my personal preference. You guys might
Yeah.
try it. You know, you might prefer one over the other.
Right.
That's just kind of what I think. Yeah, I would say the highlight of this pack is the lager, and the Conehead. Overall, let me ask the panel here.
Please, Mr. Tanner.
Based off of what I said, discard the numbers. Of course, that's my personal preference. Based off of what I said as far as flavor notes, blah blah blah, for $17 for 3 each of these 4 beers, would you guys possibly purchase this variety pack? Because you guys have been here, you guys have heard me talking about it. I know you guys have been kind of busting my chops, maybe not paying attention, Bumpy.
Yeah, but I'd rather not pay attention because sometimes I want to.
I'd rather not pay attention.
Yeah, because no, when it comes to the ABV, I have to not pay attention because I want to.
What do you guys think? Would you purchase this variety pack based off of what I said?
I have purchased it.
Mr. Bumpy, what did you think of it?
I enjoyed it.
Mm.
And I would buy it again when they're all fresh again.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no date on the pack.
Now that's a problem. It could be a freaking 2 years old. Could be 3 years old.
I'd put it. I'd probably put it in the rotation. I do enjoy when they date the pack. Like, I buy a lot of like 12 packs of like Fiddlehead because like it's the same price. It's like $18.
Typically pretty fresh.
Right, but they put a stamp can on date on the outside of the pack. Sierra Nevada does the same. Sierra Nevada does the same, which I like buying their mixed packs. I enjoy buying the Sloop Brewing mixed packs too, but that's a little bit more pricey. Those ones are like $24 for a 12 pack.
But you are a beer reviewer, so you have a right to buy those beers, Mr.
But I think that's what suckers me in. If you give me a nice mix pack that's like decent beer for like around $17-18, suckered in all day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to do more of these variety pack, like the affordable ones that like 18 to, like you said, $24 range. And for the most part, it seems like you kind of get a good bang for your buck. Typically, a lot of these guys that are putting these variety packs out that are like around $18 to $24 for 12 beers, it's like it's not super crafty. Of course, you're not going to get the same thing that you're paying $4 for a 20. You're not paying $4. You're not paying $20 for a 4-pack of. Of course.
It's like if you get this, you get 20 or $25. Yeah, because it's a 4-pack. I give you a spray and Tanner, right or not?
I'm reading Bumpy's comment.
Oh, sorry.
You haven't done Tanner's. Yeah.
I mean, the poll that he has posted.
Saying about a fan pack cost me. Wow. But that's pounds probably. Right? 62 pounds.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking for more of this beer. This is freaking heaven.
So I will say we got 12 votes. And so far, the leading style is a stout at 33%.
It should have been me. I did an IPA because I love my
Did you
stout.
vote? Did you already vote, Alex?
Yeah, but I need to go back to stout. I think I should vote for stout. So let me get back to that. I bought
That's the winning one. You want to be on the winning side.
I want stout.
Yeah, you're on the winning side. You need to pick one of the losers.
No, I want stout.
Don't change your vote.
Okay, I surrender. All right, I surrender. Don't shoot me.
What?
We
Did
got
you say
5
Shredder?
people still watching. 3 people now. All right, we lost 2 viewers.
Sorry, peeps. Can't have fun.
You probably did.
Oh,
Alex.
They refused to vote.
They fused the team.
Dan, did you vote yet?
Yep.
So yeah, we're at 33% stout.
I voted for brown ale.
I did IPA.
Really?
I did IPA.
The odd man out, huh?
Brown ale is one of my favorite styles ever.
I would have liked it on the brown ale.
Well, it is good stuff. I mean, chocolate and all that. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
That
it.
should be fun though. Now, if I do a stout, just plain old stout, right? Maybe like a 7%.
Oh,
Something
no,
around
go,
there.
go big. Try to
No,
make it
10%.
14%.
No, 10%.
No.
See, Ben knows what's up. He says brown ale too.
10%, Tanner.
Hopped up
stronger.
beer review. I'm sorry. I don't even think I acknowledged your comment there.
Tanner,
Here's
I'll get a
beer review.
12% stout if you do the stout stuff. I always get 12% anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Imperial stout. Nope, that's we didn't say imperial. We said stout. I would like to do a stout and then an imperial.
Okay, then we'll do that then.
I want to do,
You're gonna do an Irish stout?
just like an IPA. I would rather do an IPA and then a double IPA.
Hell yeah.
What kind of stout you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Just like a plain old stout.
You know, it'd be cool,
7.5% stout.
dude. You should do like an oatmeal stout or something.
That'd be fun.
1%.
Classic traditional oatmeal stout.
Oh, I'd love to do that. Those are usually like 5.5 though, right?
At 10%, Tanner. Stronger the better.
No, oatmeal stouts are usually lower ABV, right? Bumpy, I think.
Say what now?
Oatmeal stouts are typically lower ABV.
Yeah, typically, unless it's an imperial oatmeal stout. I've seen them in the upwards of 10, 12%.
Oh, really?
The imperial ones.
Hershey's.
But yeah, regular oatmeal stouts usually around like 5%.
Buy a bunch of chocolate bars.
Oh, Hershey Porter from
So,
Yingling. Good stuff.
we're almost at 2 hours here. Do you guys want to do maybe some shout outs and then I'll give my final thoughts on this?
Yeah, do you want me to rate my beer?
Hell yeah.
Did you rate your beer?
I haven't rated it yet.
What about Dan? Did you rate yours?
Not mine yet. No.
Yeah.
Okay. And Alex, you haven't rated yours?
I didn't rate mine
All
either.
right, so I'll let Bumpy and Alex rate their products.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? You know what, Bumpy? Do a rating and shout out for your channel.
I'd score this one like around a 38 out of 50, which would be like a 3.8 out of 50. I mean 5.
I appreciate your support there, Luke.
Eyes are burning. Yeah, so I'd say it's good. It's a good triple IPA, but nowhere close to some of the greats. Oh yeah, and I found out what hops are in it too. It's Citra and Mosaic. So I probably wasn't getting coconut, but something in there.
Damn it, no coconut. Right, hurts my feelings. Coconut.
Anyways,
Okay.
on my channel, I got a bunch of little things going on. Got freaking eyeballs are burning.
Allergies. That's why.
No, it's because I've oily skin and been up all day.
Oh.
And eyelashes.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got my beer reviews. I'm trying to put out a couple of those a week if I can. I've got my frozen pizza reviews. Trying to get one of those out a week if I can. And I also have some cooking stuff on my channel. Either just cooking. I might make something on the stove someday too. But yeah, a lot of it's outdoor, like either on the Blackstone griddle or on the Pit Boss smoker / grill. I just created a what do they call those things? Where you put everything into one area, like a bookmark. Playlist. Yeah, I just created a playlist for my cooking.
Oh,
so I didn't have one before, so I just moved all of my cooking stuff into a single playlist called
Cooking with Bumpy.
Called Cooking. I think it's called Cooking. This is what I should say, anyways. Cooking, grilling, and smoking. So
nice.
Well, you do know it all, Bumpy.
there.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Well, cheers, Bumpy. Awesome, bro. I look forward to seeing more of your cooking videos.
Well, there's one coming out tomorrow at lunchtime.
And your beer reviews. So.
And hoping Mr. Tanner will be in one of those.
Bumpy Bacon. Philby's got an apron on and a little chef hat. Jesus, Luke John. Cheers, bro. Dan, what do you got over there? Shout outs?
Mr. Dan.
We had ourselves a little cellar Saturday today. We brought up a bunch of beers from the cellar and pretty much got really drunk today. So by the last review, it was just, I'm not even sure we can release it, but we'll see. We did a bunch of big barley wines and stuff like that today. So keep an eye out for that.
It is what it is. If you're overly buzzed. It is what it is. Part of life, Dan. It's your channel.
So
you're looking quite pale today, Dan.
I know he's a little buzzed today, Mr. Dan. He's buzzed to the gills.
No, it's I don't know. It was pretty crazy today. Just the beers we
drinking all day, Leslie, Dan, and you have too much fun.
Like we're doing old stuff too. We drank a beer from 2013 today.
Good.
We did like a 2017 and stuff like that. It's a fun time. I'll probably put one out next week. I don't know.
Put them all
other than that, shout outs. I'll shout out Hopped Up Beer Review. He was in the chat there. Ben, Andy, and Jay. Pretty cool stuff. And I enjoy Bumpy's cooking videos. I liked when his wife's burger was on fire. That was pretty funny.
It was a flaming yawn.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I was like laughing. He's like, "Oh, it's on fire." I was like, "That was funny."
It's on Bumpy fire.
Yeah, that's it. I'm good. Thanks. Bye.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Dan.
Cheers, bro. All right, Alex.
Shout anybody out?
Well,
and don't forget your score on your beer there, bro.
Oh yeah, before I did, so I don't get a brain fart. Yeah, I don't think Dan did your score right? Let's say Dan.
Dan already put out his score. Yeah.
We're good then. We're good. All right, we're good. So my score is. This is the first time I've actually had this brewery, and obviously it's a clad because I've had, let's say, Tanner read this to me, or I read it, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just clad because we know it's two different breweries. It doesn't matter though. It's still delicious. I'm going to try them separately too. This beer, since you know I love my New England / hazy IPAs or whatever they are. At this moment, 100. 100. So if you guys can get this, please do. If not, I've never even heard of these two breweries. I mean, I guess these guys did. I've never heard of it. I should have heard of it, but hey, that's what's the fun about being Alex the Beer Master, and that's the fun of being beer reviewers to investigate and make sure these breweries are good, or breweries that you've never heard of, to see if they're better. I love different breweries, so keep up the good work, peeps. These two breweries, keep up the good work. You're good. If this is a clad, I'm assuming it is. So that's 100. The shout outs. Monday, Alex friends around 8:00. Tuesday, Tasty Tuesdays with Alex and BJ around 7:00. Thursday and Friday. Thursday is Alex and friends around 10:00, 10:30, and then Friday is come have a beer with Alex around 8:00. Sorry that I didn't join. Sorry I didn't do the stuff last night. I just wanted to take a break. If I ended up taking a break, it's because I ended up working or I just didn't feel like drinking any beer. I again, that might not have been a good time to take a break, but then again, I have to base it on how tired I am. I don't want to stress myself out. But yes, the green stuff that I see on my channel will go up again eventually. It's just dropped a little bit because obviously I wasn't doing stuff. But the thing is, I gotta, if I'm tired, I'm tired. I can't stress myself out. It's not fun. That's what YouTube has to understand. Anything, it doesn't matter. YouTube or anything, it doesn't matter. You have another life. I hate to disappoint you, YouTube or anything else. All of our peeps do have a life outside of YouTube, even though we enjoy YouTube more than some things. It is true. But on top of that, I love YouTube. Either way, I'm just ball busting, but at the same time, I'm not. It's half and half. But yeah. Good stuff. Check out Let's Favorite Jopwist. Check out our peeps that have a YouTube channel. Please. Obviously, there's other YouTubers. I'm trying to think. I didn't say anything else. Let me think here. I think I've told you this before, but you should check it out. It is Ben the Beer Lad, UK beer reviewer. Great channel. Check him out. He's doing beer reviews. Just check out our peeps that have a YouTube channel or upcoming YouTube channel. Cheers. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me join. Mr. Tanner, yourself.
Cheers, Alex. Awesome, bro.
Thanks, bud.
Oh. All right. So
your shout outs, Mr. Tanner.
Final thoughts for the Zero Gravity Variety Pack. I think it's a really affordable variety pack that's I would say kind of like how Bill calls it, beer hounds.
Hell yeah.
More budget craft, I guess you could say. $17 for a 12 pack is pretty affordable. And also, if you're like a beginner to craft beer, I think you would really enjoy this. Especially if you're like maybe a little worried about IPAs, you think they're going to be overly bitter, blah, blah, blah. I think you would enjoy these. If you want to broaden your horizons and you want to kind of branch out and try something new, I think you would enjoy these products. Me personally, I definitely like the lager the most than the regular Conehead. The Conehead is a really good, solid, just American IPA, crushable. And then I would say the Madonna after that, and then the Pale Ale. The Pale Ale is probably my least favorite. But definitely for 4.7%, pretty drinkable and some solid flavor for a low ABV pale ale. Pale ale. Pale ale.
Pale ale.
Pale ale, and not a pale label. Beer.
They're awesome.
But yeah, overall, like I said, I'd recommend them. Appreciate everybody on the panel here. It's been fun. Dan.
That's not Dennis.
Thank you to the chat. Luke John, Hopped Up Beer Reviews. Bumpy was in the chat as well. Let's see. Dan, FLX Beer Reviews. Shark Home Brewing Adventures, I should say. Well, let's keep scrolling up. And Jeffrey Lyons. And also shout out to the panel. Like I said, Alex the Beermaster, Bumpy Road Brews, and Dan from FLX Beer Reviews. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, let's actually do this. We're going to copy. We're going to paste the off-air link in the chat there if anybody wants to come up and hang out with us afterwards. There's the link. And yeah, it's been fun. Hopefully you guys appreciate this variety pack review, which just kind of turned into an off-air hangout, but that's all right. Appreciate hanging out with everyone. And yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, my videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.
Hold on, Mr. Tanner. I got to do that shout out.
I'm sorry. In honor of having legendary Alex. Sign us out there, brother. Hold on.
Gotta have fun, Mr. Tanner. Gotta have fun because you love doing this thing too. This is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Everybody.
Cheers, guys.